Finally, the USA men's team is out. It is out of the World Cup competitions. But for them playing against Belgium, there was a lot of controversies. And this was due to Donald Trump. Individuals saw that Donald Trump he was interfering in this game. So that's why I have seen a lot of jokes being made on social media. And one of them is what I'm going to show you. Are we sure of the results which you are seeing? Have the United States fans accepted that it was defeated 4-1? Observe what this fan had to say. This individual is interested about the United States, had to say about the final results of the United States men's team and also Belgium. And then we are going to have a discussion concerning the issue.
Congratulations to Belgium scoring 4 against the USA's 1. That being said, it's still early days. Perhaps a phone call will be made to FIFA and all 4 of the Belgium goals will be found to have been offside and or invalid for some reason. But as of this moment in the round of 16, the USA is out. Follow me for more legal TikTok.
I am a big fan of football, and one of the things is that I normally support football clubs. I don't support countries because it's so difficult to kind of track or build some, I can say, it's weird kind of a relationship with the players when it comes to national teams because they are playing on from different clubs, so it's really hard to track their progress. And the World Cup normally happens over a long period of time, so I really don't have that energy to kind of wait for a long period of time and track the progress of these specific players. When it comes to football, I am a big fan of football clubs. For example, Manchester United. Now, World Cup, I was interested because of Donald Trump controversies. For instance, where he went ahead and called Gianni Infantino concerning the red card. So, as usual, I always went for Belgium. I wanted to support Belgium. I wanted a bully out of the tournament, and that's exactly what happened. United States men's team lost, and they are out of this competition, which is a sad thing, more especially concerning that other countries which were hosting this tournament are also out. For the United States to go and lose, it's the right thing. They need to be out of the tournament because it was going to stain even the whole tournament. Now, the whole issue of Infantino. Individuals have said now and again that Infantino is a corrupt individual, more especially after he went ahead and created a FIFA Peace Prize only for Donald Trump, when he immediately is going ahead and starting other new wars. Gianni Infantino thought it was wise because anyway, Donald Trump was that greedy individual who was also interested in Nobel Peace Prize. But Gianni Infantino came to his own rescue. He went ahead and created some kind of a tournament, kind of a prize there to support Donald Trump. So for this FIFA World Cup in 2026, which is happening in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico, FIFA is really having a lot of questions which it needs to answer. Starting from how they hiked their prices, they were going to mint every resource out of the United States. And then there's this whole issue of going ahead and allowing a player who has been suspended through a direct red card into playing back into the game. We also have these old issues where FIFA was not in a position even to intervene on behalf of its own workers. For example, the referee from Somalia who was not allowed in the United States of America just because of a country of his origin. How the Iranian players were being treated. So 2026 World Cup, as this former Arsenal player said, I believe I've just forgotten his name. 2026 World Cup in the United States of America was just chaotic. It was a World Cup of chaos. And this has actually gone ahead and degraded the integrity of the sport. So for those individuals, especially in the United States, I have seen some individuals saying that it is a common thing in the United States of America, individuals to go ahead and start kind of setting rules, adjusting rules for the sake of their own teams, political officials, which is a bad picture, more especially when it comes to sports such as FIFA, where political interference is not something which is kind of entertained in the sport. But Gianni Infantino has gone ahead and broken the rules exactly as Donald Trump has done in the United States of America. And also it shows the character of not shows character of Donald Trump. Individuals who know Donald Trump is a corrupt individual, and there's nothing which is going to change about that. But the likes of Gianni Infantino, despite individuals knowing he is corrupt, they were somehow mute on that issue, more especially because officials of FIFA are being awarded a lot of checks by Gianni Infantino such that he will be elected. But this time round, where he goes ahead and admits that Donald Trump made a call, then I believe there are those individuals who are going to find a reason to go ahead and investigate Gianni Infantino. Anyway, this is a short video. If you have found some value out of this, I would really like your thoughts, more especially when it comes to the United men's team being kicked out of the tournament. What are your thoughts concerning the issue? See you in my next one. Siku njema.